Now we are going to start with a rapid forgiveness prayer. Please close your eyes. Take your attention to the breathing. Just be with the breathing. Try to keep your spine straight or erect. You can take the back support of the chair to wherever you're sitting. See that your spine is straight and your whole body is relaxed. Now inhale slowly and exhale slowly. Repeat for a while. You're just slowing down the breathing, inhaling slowly and exhaling slowly. See that your whole body is relaxed. You are sitting in a comfortable posture. Slowly coming back to normal breathing. Please repeat after me. Either you can say it out loud or say in your own mind. It is up to you. Choice is yours. In both the ways, it is going to work. I completely and unconditionally forgive myself for all the known and unknown mistakes I have done in my life. And I deeply love, accept, and respect myself exactly as I am. I completely and unconditionally forgive myself for all the known and unknown mistakes I had done in my life. And I deeply love, accept, and respect myself exactly as I am. God, please forgive me for all the known and unknown mistakes I have done in my life. And bless me with the inner strength, compassion, knowledge, and wisdom to become a better person. Now think of the person whom you need to forgive, or the person with whom you need to develop that loving relationship, that strong emotional bonding. Think of that person and say, I completely and unconditionally forgive you for hurting me knowingly or unknowingly. And I love, accept, and respect you exactly the way you are. I completely and unconditionally forgive you for hurting me knowingly or unknowingly. And I love, accept, and respect you exactly the way you are. God, please forgive this person and bless with the inner strength, compassion, knowledge, and wisdom to become a better person. Now think of the second person with whom you need to develop that strong emotional bonding, that love, trust, faith, loving relationship. Think of that person where you need to improve your relationship with that person and say, I completely and unconditionally forgive you for hurting me knowingly or unknowingly. And I love, accept, and respect you exactly the way you are. I completely and unconditionally forgive you for hurting me knowingly or unknowingly. And I love, accept, and respect you exactly the way you are. I choose to forgive myself and everyone around me. I forgive myself and everyone around me. I love myself and everyone around me. I completely forgive anyone or any situation for hurting me, and I love everyone around me and all the living beings. Now think of the person who really loves you. It is not the person whom you love, the other person who loves you, supports you, takes care of you. Think of that one person and say, thank you for all the love I have. Thank you for all the love I have. Now think of the second person and say, thank you for all the love I have. Thank you for all the love I have. When you express gratitude to the people who loves you, who takes care of you, you start attracting more such people, those people with whom you are finding it difficult to handle, those people who are hurting you, those people rectify their mistake, they will change themselves and they start supporting you, start taking care of you. It is the power of gratitude. Now think of the third person. Maybe from your childhood, school, college days, workplace, family, relatives, colleagues, friends, neighbors, or any gurus from spiritual organization, or any master, mentor. Think of that one person and say, thank you for all the love I have. Thank you for all the love I have. Now the fourth person. Thank you for all the love I have. Thank you for all the love I have. Fifth person. Thank you for all the love I have. Thank you for all the love I have. Thanks to all of those who are in my life. Thank you, universe. Thank you, God, for all the blessings I have and for all the blessings I am receiving. Thank you, God, for all the blessings I have and for all the blessings I am receiving. Take your attention to the breathing. Just be with the breathing. Slow down the breathing, inhaling slowly and exhaling slowly. Repeat for a while. Slowly coming back to normal breathing. Feel the presence of the body, how the body feels. And slowly open your eyes. And try to wear a beautiful smile on your face. Let us see whose smile is more vibrant. whose smile is vibrating at the highest frequency. Who is that? Thank you. Thanks to all of you for doing the forgiveness prayer. Thank you very much. So today I'd like to choose the topic for health. And yesterday we were talking about relationship, how to rectify or heal relationship issues. Even though the people who are going through the separation, who are fighting in the family court, now they're living together after practicing Hooponopono. Even in our own community, many of students have healed their own relationships where they were going through separation or differences with the spouse for 1 year, 2 year, 5 years, 20 years, and one person, that too after 30 years of difficult marriage. Now she is living with her husband happily. So I request all of you to type in the chat window. The topic is your choice: health, relationships. So based on the majority, we'll choose the topic. Let me run a poll. I'm just trying to run a poll. So I'm just running the poll. You just select the choice. Which one? Relationship. You want to heal your relationships, live a loving, have a loving relationship in or with the family, friends, relatives, colleagues, and your boss, neighbors, and all. Or you want to manifest healthy, phenomenal body, healthy, strong, and flexible body. So both are possible. And today we'll focus on one thing. So as of now, voting is still going on. One is 52%, relationship 52, health 48%. Please choose the topic so that I'll decide. So still relationship is going, getting the majority. So as if BJP is getting majority for last three votings. 54% relationships, health 46%. Oh, health is not increasing, only relationship is increasing. So everybody want to live a lovely life. Everybody want to have loving relationships with the spouse, family, relatives, parents, kids, colleagues, boss. So in the chart, there are so many options there. So I could not select which majority, but in the poll I could see, yes, health has increased to 46% and relationship is 55%. So this is the first time I'm running the poll and the Zoom call. Thank you for teaching me how to run the poll. So because you have created the need for running the poll, so I have learned how to run the poll in the Zoom. Thanks to all of you. So out of 40 members have voted, out of 40, 22 votes has gone to relationship, 18 for health. Thank you. So I was thinking of choosing the health because yesterday we are done for relationship. So as you are very much interested in manifesting healthy, loving, trusting relationships, the lovely relationship with the spouse, loving, romantic spouse you need to have, even though you are not happy with your spouse, you need to make your spouse more interesting, more loving, kind. Most of the time, what happens? No, the people come to me and start blaming when it comes to relationships. Uh, as Hoponopono is all about healing through forgiveness, gratitude, and love. It is more popular in the area of relationship area. Even in my community, also in our community, also the people who are attending our workshop and all, most of them are at least 90% of those people who are attending the workshop, certification course, personal sessions, healings. Most of them are working on the relationship issues only. So that is the advantage. And another thing is, and when it comes to in our community, when it comes to the people who are finding the best results are coming in the area of the relationships. When it comes to other areas, still other areas also people are getting result. And when, for example, when 100 people are attending workshop, among 190 will be working on relationship, remaining 10% will be working on some other areas. Okay, thanks to all of you for choosing. Okay, what are the relationship issue? In the chat, people are asking, I want to work on so and so relationship issues and all. See, when it comes to relationships, why you attracting that difficult person into your life? What is that you think? What may be the reason that that person is behaving in such and such a way, which is causing you the emotional pain, the confusion, and all the stress, frustration, anger, anxiety, and depression? And is it the problem with the other person? Most of the time, as soon as you come across any person with whom you're finding it difficult to handle any kind of lack of understanding differences, maybe it is a colleague or your boss or business partner, maybe spouse, relatives, whoever, maybe any person in any area of your life, the first thought comes to your mind is naturally is the problem is with the other person. The other person is a problematic, the other person is wrong, because that is what we have learned since so many generations. Whenever we see, whenever we find something fault, we want to fix it outside, not inside. For example, when you have throat pain, you go to doctor and the doctor give medicines, and if you are taking the painkiller, throat pain will come down for few hours and again it will come back. Why? Because you are not treating the focusing on the root cause, what is causing that throat pain, whether it is an infection or anything else, what is the issue, difficulty, what is the problem with the throat. You are just suppressing the message of pain reaching to the brain. That is what the painkiller is doing. But instead of that, or along with that, if you take proper treatment, if you treat that throat pain, the root cause, then you see that once it disappears, then it will not come back again. Because around 25 years back, I think 25 to, yeah, 20, when I was working as a medical representative, I visited a doctor, is a ENT specialist. So all of you know what is ENT, ear, nose, and throat specialist. And then I was promoting one cough syrup, cough suppressant to suppress the cough. And each and every ENT was were prescribing that cough syrup, but only this doctor in the entire city, he never prescribed. Very rarely he prescribed that cough syrup. I asked him, everybody is prescribing this cough syrup in huge quantity. But in your case, I could not see any of the prescription for the cough suppressant syrup. Then he told, see, if I treat the root cause of the cough, then what is the need of taking the cough suppressant? And the same thing applies to the pain. If you treat the root cause of the pain, what is the need for taking the painkiller? So here, when it comes to why I'm giving this, saying this story example is, When it comes to relationship issue, you start working on the other person. You go to other person and say start convincing, this is what thing you have done, this is not supposed to be done, this is not the way you have behaved and all. And that is not working all the time. Even though temporarily you may find result, like painkiller, you take painkiller and the pain will disappear. Similarly, you may find temporary result. You must have seen in most of the counselings and mediations, when it comes to family counseling, couple counseling and the mediations, both wife and husband, they go through the mediation and they agree to stay together. Again, after a couple of months or after a certain period of time, again the differences start getting created. They're getting manufactured within them. All the differences, lack of understanding, again the feelings and thoughts of separation, all the depression, frustration. Why? Because in the counseling and the mediation, we are not working on the root cause of the problem. We are only working on the upper level. It is just like makeup or painting what you're doing. So that is why the relationship is not going to last for long. So to heal your relationship for long, once for all, you need to focus on the root cause of the problem. Where is the root cause of the problem? What is the root cause of the problem? See, once you're experiencing any difficulty in handling with other person, any family member, spouse, relative, boss, whoever maybe it is, any relative, any person. So that means you are attracting that person because of your own subconscious memories, because of your own programming and data, your own past karma, your own negative belief systems. Somewhere in the childhood, you must have seen something has happened in front of you. And as a small child, being receptive, you accepted that. You perceived and accepted as it is a true. And the same thing happens in your life. Immediately, the same belief system is triggering and making you to believe the same thing and judge. You start judging according to the data stored in your own subconscious mind. Because when you were as a when you were a small child, up to maybe around 8 to 7, 8 years, there is not much difference between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. But when I say something to you, you have the capacity to discriminate whether it is true or false, whether it is right or wrong. Whether I say something to you or someone else say something to you to do, you have the thinking capacity, you have that intellect, the so-called conscious mind uh, has that capacity either to choose to do or not to do. But when it comes to small kids, it is not like that. A few many years back, as I was playing with children, maybe around 10 to 12 years back, I think, I was in attending on marriage or some function. Son. There was a small child, and maybe she is around 2 years or 3 years child. She was just shaking her head like anything. It's like just like shaking so fast. Even I was afraid why she is shaking so much the head. She may develop headache or neck pain and all. Then, as if I am also part of the children group of the children in their game, playing with them, I told her, "Don't shake that head so much; it will fall down. If you shake your head so much, it will fall down." Immediately, she stopped shaking. And the same thing when you are doing, when I say, when you are shaking your hand like this, if I say, "Don't shake hand like that, it will fall down." Are you going to stop immediately? Even though you are going to stop, you just give it a thought whether to stop or not. But it's not case for the children, the small kids, because there is no much partition or difference between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. Whatever you feel in the subconscious mind, whatever you store in the subconscious mind, the same thing is going to reflect in your life. So how many of you are using a laptop or computer or even the mobile smartphones? So all of you are using smartphones. So when it comes to laptop or computer, so whatever the software is there, only those software programs is whatever the software is installed, only that software is going to support that. The software which is not there, if you start trying that program, you cannot operate that. Similarly, whatever the subconscious belief system, subconscious memories, or the past karma, either from this lifetime or the past life, whatever is there, that software in your subconscious mind, maybe it is the past karma, belief systems, or the memories of the traumatic incidents you have gone through, or memories of the traumatic incidents the people around you are going through when you were a small child. And all those incident, all the data, all the program is stored in your subconscious mind. That's what we call as the software, human software. In Hoponopono, all together, we call it as the subconscious memories. And in the different people, different teachers, in different paths, so the same subconscious memory is called in the different names. In India, we popularly, it's known as the past karma. When you go to some other place, they call it as the negative energies, toxic energies, negative belief systems, data, programming. So whatever maybe it is not part of you. It is not you. Somewhere, knowingly or unknowingly, intentionally or unintentionally, you perceived that information and you stored that information in your subconscious mind. So whatever the software, whatever the memories are there in subconscious mind, the same memories accordingly, as long as those memories or the program is there in the subconscious level, you'll not feel anything, everything looks fine. But once those memories, once the time comes for those memories, in India, there is a saying that once the time comes for the past karma, then the person is going to reap the karmic benefits. Whether it is the good karma or bad karma, that is different. But time has to come for that. Maybe after 5 years, 10 years, or 10,000 years, 20,000 years, there are people who are reaping the benefits of the bad karma even after 30,000 years. After 30,000 years. So if you are doing some good karma, that may get resulted in the this lifetime or next life or after 30,000 years, 50,000 years, like that. Because we are not just this physical body. And when it comes to soul, there is no death. The soul is immortal. Only thing is, in the journey of the soul, we are changing the bodies. In the past life, you are in one body, and in this life, you have chosen this body. In next life, you are coming back, then you will be in a different body. And in between two lives, how much of gap was there? Whether it was 10 years, 50 years, 1,000 years, that is also going to vary depending on the soul, when the soul chooses to come back to earth. And even when it comes to gender, for soul or the spirit, there is no gender. Only as long as we are in this physical body, then only we identify ourselves as the male or female. So why I'm explaining all these things, why I'm taking so much time? Because I want you to understand one thing, nothing out there. Whatever is there in your experience, it is your own past karma, your own subconscious memories, your own belief systems. If you want to change your body, if you want to change your relationships, if you want to change your circumstances, you need to work on yourself. The place to change yourself is within you. The place to look to change yourself is within you. The place to change any area of your life, any circumstance or situation in your life is within you. You need to look into yourself. You need to work on yourself. Whether you use Ho'oponopono, EFT, Law of Attraction, Chakra Healing, Reiki, in each and every place, you are transforming your energy. You are transforming your past karma or the belief systems or memories. You are transforming them to something contributing. You are releasing the negative emotions, and at the same place, you are creating the positive emotions. What are the negative emotions? One strong negative emotion is the anger. Once you heal the anger, once you release the anger, you will be filled with the forgiveness and the love. And when you are angry, even if a small child, the cute baby, or maybe 1 year, 2 year loving child comes to you, you cannot have that bonding with that child. You cannot play wholeheartedly even with the small child also. Even the children are so funny, so loving, and so cute and all. But when you are in the mode of forgiveness and love, loving, caring, kindness, affection, you immediately grab that child and start talking so many things, whether the child is understanding or not. You want to play with the child, you talk to the child, and even the child is not able to pronounce the words properly, still you enjoy. So all you need to do is you need to work on yourself. How? By taking 100% responsibility. Any person with whom you are finding it difficult to handle, maybe your own spouse, your own in-laws, boss, brothers, sisters, kids, parents, relatives, friends, business partner, colleagues, whoever maybe it is. The first thing is you need to understand that you have some memories in you which are making you to attract that person and to cause hurt, to cause that pain to you. So here, if you want to change the other person, if you want to heal your relationship with other person, whether you want that person back in your life or not, it is different. If you want peace of mind, if you want to live your life, if you want to make your life beautiful and interesting, happy and joyful, you need to release those negative emotions. Whatever the guilty feelings you are going through, whatever the anger, vengeance, hatred, frustration, anxiety, you need to release all those negative emotions by complete forgiveness. And forgiveness is the one which is taught in each and every path, each and every religion. Whether you read Bhagavad Gita, the Bible, the Quran, any sacred scripture you take, any holy scripture you take, any religious path, first thing comes the forgiveness. Keep your ego aside and then try to connect into the divine. As long as you're holding on to unforgiveness, you are feeling that feeling of separation. So as long as you're feeling the feeling of the separation, you cannot become one with the divine who is in oneness. Because we are all in oneness. It is only because of our own limited thoughts, feelings, and beliefs and emotions, we are not able to feel that oneness. We start feeling all this separation. So the way the Ho'oponopono is a way to release that feeling of separation, being whole again, being one with the universe. Then you start loving not only yourself, each and every person in your life. Even if you are meeting any person for the first time, you start talking to even the other person when you are filled with love, kindness, affection, when you are loving, kind person. Then the whoever comes to your life, everybody will stop talks to you with so much of love and cheerfulness, the smile and all. It is because you are carrying that energy. When it comes to you, you are not just this physical body, maybe 5 feet, 6 feet height and 50 kg, 60 kg, 100 kg weight. It is not the truth. Beyond this physical body, there is an energy body, like magnet. For example, if you have magnet, around the magnet, you cannot see anything. But let us see, this is a magnet, and around the magnet, you cannot see anything. But as soon as you bring some metal object, a coin to that, immediately it will be attached. It is because there is some field around this magnet. Similarly, around our body, the 12 feet in each direction, front, back, front 12 feet, back 12 feet, top, bottom, left, right, in each and every direction, like a globe. Our energy is spread all around, minimum 6 feet to maximum 12 feet. When you are vibrating at the frequency of negative emotions, your energy, your aura gets shrink, maybe up to 3 feet or 6 feet. Yes, electromagnetic field, thank you. And when you are vibrating at the positive emotions, when you're happy, cheerful, kind, affectionate, relaxed, joyful, then your electromagnetic field, that aura is getting beyond 12 feet. And as soon as any person comes to your place, comes close to you, they feel the same energy. So that is how you attract, whether it is a difficult person or the person, the loving person. So here, what you need to do is you need to release those negative emotions to raise your vibration. It's all about the rising vibration. So when it comes to rising vibration, first you need to take 100% responsibility. Why? Because whatever the negative emotions you're going through, are not getting created in our conscious mind. They are from they're only the painful memories which are stored in your own subconscious mind. So for that, you need to take 100% responsibility, because the problem is not coming from the outside; it is only from the inside. Even if you think of the same person with whom you are finding it difficult to handle, the same difficult person, the same person is kind and loving to so many other people, the same person is supporting and caring for many other people. Only with you, why that person is behaving like that? It is because of your own shared memories which you are sharing with the other person. So once you clean your own memories, all those shared memories will be cleaned from the other person simultaneously, and the other person need not to do anything. And you need not to tell the other person that I am doing Ho'oponopono to heal you, to heal our relationship. No need to tell. Even if you tell, the other person may not believe, because it is your job. You need to take care of your life. If you want a peaceful life, if you want peace of mind, happiness, joyful, being happy, being able to smile and laugh wholeheartedly, you need to release all the negative emotions. So for that, complete forgiveness is required, and taking 100% responsibility. And as long as you blame the circumstances, situation, and the people, it's not going to change anything. Blaming is an easiest way of escaping from taking the responsibility. Have you ever seen the people always blaming they're growing in their life? Have you ever seen the highly successful people who have achieved the top position in their field? Did they ever blame anyone or anything else in their life? They took responsibility wherever they found any kind of challenge, difficulty. So they changed themselves, they worked on themselves. That is how they were able to overcome their challenges and they were able to grow in their life. If you want to reach the top position in your life, in any area of your life, either being as a mother or a homemaker, or being a teacher or guide, coach, or in your own profession, in your own job or business, wherever maybe it is, you need to change yourself according to the situation circumstances. Situation circumstances are the opportunities to make you to understand what are the flaws are there in you, what are the areas you need to work on yourself. If a person is going through relationship issue, that person need to work on their ego and let go of the all the anger, hatred, and develop the forgiveness attitude and loving, kind, being kind and loving. So like that. And sometimes when it comes to chronic relationship issues, it may not be from this lifetime. Sometimes it may be from past lives also. Maybe in the past life, some differences were there between you and the other person. And before both of you left the body in that lifetime, that differences not are not resolved. It is like unfinished business. So the same thing is going to reflect in this lifetime, so that you can understand the spiritual values, spiritual lesson behind that challenge. So whatever the challenge you're experiencing is only for you to make your life better, to make you become much stronger and to learn certain spiritual values or spiritual lessons out of that. So now coming to the forgive the person, and if he comes in front of us, we don't get affected. Yes, one person is asking in the chat window, if we forgive that person, even if he comes in front of us, we don't get affected. So once you release those differences, lack of understanding, anger towards that person, all those negative emotions will be released from the other person simultaneously. I'll give one example. One of my students, few years back, she came in. She was separated for 2 years, their husband. She was in the maternal home. And after 2 years of separation, she contacted me. So then she started practicing Ho'oponopono. And in that 2 years, there was no communication, no contact between her and her husband. In just a couple of months, when she started practicing Ho'oponopono, husband apologized to her and took her back to his house, in-laws house. And now they're living together happily. Here, husband got changed, but he didn't know what is happening behind the scenes. She was working on herself, and husband got changed. And one more example I'll give. One lady, she was fighting in the family court for 3 years, and after 3 years, she contacted me and she started practicing Hoponopono. And in that case also, husband withdrawn that case in the family court and came to mutual terms. And now they are living together happily, even after 3 years of fighting in the court. So, like this, there are people in our community, and my students who are finding the results in the area of relationships. And here I cannot share their name without their permission, because when it comes to finance or health, anything else, anybody can share it. But when it comes to relationship issues, it is quite sensitive, because even their own family members, their own spouse, children, in-laws, parents, even they didn't know that this person was working for healing the relationship. So even in your case also, most of the time, if your relationship, if with whichever the challenging relationship you are going through, if that is going to resolve, are you going to declare it publicly? No, no. Especially in our community, whatever the sessions we're conducting, healing session, testimonials, and all the question answers, everything we are posting on social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, everywhere, and all. So that is the reason I'm not sharing the names of those people who found amazing results in their relationships. Even in my own case, I have healed my own relationships. It is only because of relationships challenges only I came to know about healing modalities and Ho'oponopono. When those got resolved, when I found a result from those relationship issues, when those relationship got healed, then only I got inspired to start teaching Ho'oponopono. So now I think this explanation is enough. Now, shall we start working on the relationship issue? Shall we start doing the cleaning process? So let us start releasing the guilty feelings, anger, hatred, vengeance, revenge, all those. So it will take around 15 minutes. Now we are going to the meditation, Ho'oponopono guided meditation for relationships to heal your relationship issues. Uh, and Before that, we'll take just 5 minutes break. If you want to have a little bit of water and come back after 5 minutes. Now it is 5:52. By 5:57, we are going to start the meditation after sharp after 5 minutes.